All right, it's your boy Watty back again from the MDR podcast studios. I'm here today to let you guys know that I crapped the bed. I'm sorry about yesterday. Today we're going to try and do a bit better. We're going to go with a couple of better picks, is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that like I really was wrong on a lot yesterday. So today we're going to wipe the slate clean. We're coming at you today with some good fresh picks. Um, Today, we'll start it off fresh with the first game of the day being the Yankees versus the Orioles game. Today being April the 29th on the Thursday. It is a craptacular day outside there. I don't know. Like I say, like there was rain delay yesterday and postponed it. So now there's a doubleheader today on the one game. I don't know what games are going to get rained out. So that's why I'm coming at you with these early picks. I didn't get back to tell anybody about late picks. So again, back at you with the Yankees and the Orioles. Today, I'm going to go and say that the Orioles are actually going to win the game today, and it's going to be an under game because day games tend to have the less runs, I find. The O's were embarrassed yesterday. The Yanks have one good game, and apparently they're back. Woo, woo, woo. I'm going to fade them. I'm going to fade them big time. I'm going to say Orioles, but if you want to be safe, just go with the under. The next game, Oakland at Tampa. I'm going to say the A's are going to keep it under again, but the A's are going to sneak this one out. It was a close game yesterday. A's are going to bounce back. Just not very high scoring game. It is the shit dome after all, and it is a day game too. So, like I say, you never know. It could go over, it could go under, but I think it's going to be A's under, right? So go with that. Phillies versus the Cards. Nola's, I believe, going to get hit up today. Phillies underachieving even though they won yesterday. I'm fading the Phillies and Nola. Cards are a home dog. Cards are going to come back today. They lost yesterday. They want a rubber match. I think that they come back and keep this on an even keel. So I would say Cards probably under, but I mean, who's to say? Seattle versus Houston. This is the only game I think of the day that I would think maybe on the over. But I mean, I'm going to go with the Astros. They hit lefties big time. Lots of runs. Seattle could keep it close though. You never know. They got a pretty good bullpen. So I'm going to say go with the Astros. If you want to go with the over, go with the Astros over, whatever. First game of the Chicago-Detroit game. Detroit in Chicago for game one. I'm going to say it's going to be under Boyd versus Cease. I think it's about an even matchup on the pitchers. It's 7-inning game, so I just can't see a lot of runs being scored. The White Sox are a better team. Detroit is the worst offensive team in the league. Arguably, they're like 30th anyway for runs scored, I think. So I'm going to go with that. Okay, so under, I lean White Sox on this one. Okay. Cubs versus Braves. I'm going to go with the Braves on this one. The Cubs showed me yesterday and the day before. They just showed me that they aren't have any heart. They're not coming back. They really sucked it last night. They're not showing any signs of change. I see the Braves win. Cubbies could sneak one out later, but I still say it's going to be an under, but I doubt it. I think the Cubbies are going down. Dodgers versus the Brewers. I'm going to say Dodgers under. Dodgers lit up the Reds yesterday, even though they had, they didn't win the series, right? But they lit them up. The Brewers had a bad day against the Marlins yesterday. It's a Bauer outage today. I'm thinking it's going to be no Yelly or no Lorenzo Cain for Milwaukee. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a Dodgers win, but it's not going to be a lot of high scoring game just due to the fact that I only saw Justin Turner do anything yesterday. So who's to say? The next game, Red Sox versus the Rangers, is me going with the Red Sox again because they've been hot. They beat the Mets the last two games. They've kept it low, so I'm going to say it's still going to be like a low-scoring game. They are in Texas instead of in New York, so maybe it is a little that one. I'm just going to go more Red Sox. Rangers blew it last night. They're nowhere near as good as Boston, and the bats are way hotter with Boston. So I'm going to go with the Red Sox again. Go Sox, go. Second game of that Detroit White Sox doubleheader was the game that was supposed to be last night. Was Mize versus Rodon. I think it's going to be a closer game than what I thought it was going to be yesterday, but I still believe that the White Sox are going to win this one, and it's going to be an under just because, like I say, it's 7-game inning, man. So We'll go with that. They could sneak it out though, the Tigers, for if you want to go with the juice, but I'm going to stick with the White Sox on the under on that one. And for the final game of the night, the Rockies versus the D-backs. I'm going to say D-backs are going to win at home because they're the home dog and they are playing a little bit hotter. I'm going to give Weaver a shot on this one. It's a scrappy D-backs lineup. You got David Peralta out there. Both are coming off a loss, so I just see the D-backs bouncing back at home. So go with that with the under. So those are my picks for those today. I am picking Man United. Beep, 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 boop, boop, ba-doop. I'm picking Man United to win today. Probably by 2 goals. I'm thinking it's going to be both teams are going to score, but I'm going to go with Man United. And I'm going to say that Arsenal gets a dirty draw. And that's my picks. And there's only going to be 2 goals scored in that game. Just because I fucking hate Arsenal, they could suck it. So, all right, you guys stay safe today. Today is the day after Hump Day, which is fine with me. It's just my friggin' Monday, essentially. I got to go and do some work. So, everybody stay safe, stay clean, keep the COVID away, keep your masks on, and wash your hands and such. All right, have a good one, everyone. Peace.